They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
And that's what I love about this offense. You're not going to get all of your big chunk plays in the passing game by throwing it deep down the field. You can kind of dink and dunk. And on that RPO play, they had it dialed up and set up to go to that player in the right flat. Nice job.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Williams looking for a man. That's caught. It's Evans. Lots of running room. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Moving into scoring territory at the 36 on 1st down. They'll leave it with him. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Here's the pressure. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Nice job of avoiding the sack and picking up a few on the run.
I love it. The defense brings extra bodies near the line of scrimmage. They choose to blitz, get to him, try to speed up the processor just a little bit, force the scramble, no damage done. Nice job by this defense making him think really quickly and make a decision.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football there on 3rd down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're the defense, you got to be ready for a shot throw into the end zone.
They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. Got out of trouble and throws. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Wow, missed opportunity on offense. QB and receiver just not on the same page there.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. Might be calling a hot route. Williams will pass. Still looking on the move. Wide open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment.
And this is why offenses tell you all the time, they want to keep it in 3rd and short or 3rd and medium like you had right here. They make you defend the whole field, and then the QB sees it. Nothing there, tucks it, does a nice job getting positive yards and getting the 1st down.
Really nice job by the safety on that play, deep in their own end. They were ready for the quarterback run, and he was spying him the entire time. As soon as he saw the QB take off, he was able to rally to him and make a nice tackle.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Wants to go up top. Forced out of the pocket. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Washington. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, it doesn't get any better than that. You script the first 10 plays, that was 10 plays. That was perfection. That was a touchdown. That's called good scouting, being ready for the football game, and executing to a T to start this game off.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Taylor. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. They go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Man, how about that defense? On the snap, they are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
Washington 7, Georgia Tech 0.
First play of the period will be a second down. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Georgia Tech.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. From the gun, the ground game. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Sets up the screen. It's a seam wide open. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
Man, and you see this at all levels of football. It's the hardest play to stop. I think everybody's yelling in the stands, QB sneak, QB sneak. It doesn't matter. You know it's coming, but it's so difficult with all those guys, all those bodies to try to stop that quarterback.
Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. And the Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Dropping back, it's Kane. Oh. He's going for the big play. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
He'll bring it out. It's Washington. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Gets the back moving. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Using his feet to buy time. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. The give out of the gun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Washington right back to the line. Williams looking for a man. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Rolling, throwing, looking right. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Husky.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finish it up with the final 30 yards coming courtesy of that touchdown pass. Coming out with it, it's Taylor. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Touch pass on the jet sweep. That's just like a penalty. They get in the backfield and knock him down for a loss of 5. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Looking to throw, it's King. Flips it out on the screen. Moving past the 25. Oh, he's got some space. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
You look to be backed up, and then suddenly you're not. Big play has them across the 50, and they'll have it 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Got his man downfield. There he goes. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Yellow Jackets moving quickly to the line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And you got to do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clocked.
And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On third down, he drops to throw. He won't have enough for the first down as the defense able to corral him. It'll be fourth down. Washington about to boot it deep to start things in the second half. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Going to the run to start this second half. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Moves around to clear up the vision. Shows him the stiff arm. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. You can feel and hear the purple rain all the way across Lake Washington. Third down coming. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
Timeout, Georgia Tech.
And the Yellow Jackets come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Off the play fake. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. They've already converted a fourth down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Here's a heat. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Man, aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Williams will pass. A little screen to the running back. Turning it. Got some room in under the goal line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. That's his third touchdown pass of the day. The defense has no clue how to respond right now.
No, and the defense has had absolutely no answer. He's been on the money. He's been on fire, making the right decisions and just carving this defense up.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Taylor. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Rivers. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Yellow Jackets come to the line in the hurry-up.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
And the Yellow Jackets get it past the sticks. Now on first down from the 30.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down. And what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. The Yellow Jackets look to keep this drive humming.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the...
Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to throw, it's King. Got his man out of the backfield. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Washington 21, Georgia Tech 7.
After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Rivers. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
And now you start to...
Dan.
Yo.
How you liking this college?
It's alright. I just got the free 10 hours or whatever, so I've just been playing that. Yeah, no, I've only played one game. There's a lot of... They changed some buttons around. I do like it, though. Like, the passing and the running feels a lot better, but defense kind of feels hard compared to the last game, I feel like.
Well, good. It needs to be harder for you. Fucking...
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's hard. But I'll be right back. What are you guys even playing Rocket League?
Yeah, I'm about to get on it. Get down on it, dun, dun, dun. Get down on it, dun, dun.